We're rolling sound. Mark?
We're just waiting for Kaylee,
Okay.
my PA.
Your personal assistant?
Personal assistant. She needs to do my makeup
Oh.
and bring me my latte.
Okay.
Camera one. Can I borrow your phone? What is this even?
Upside down.
It's a space phone. It's ringing.
Okay. Does she have to be here for us to?
She does. She needs to bring me my latte and tie my shoes. It's vibrating. She's texting me back. She never calls anyone back.
Meet Gareth Williams. He lives in Winnipeg with his cat. He's friends with musicians. Sometimes he talks to his friends. This is Coming in Sharp with Gareth Williams.
I'm here with Ingrid Gatin.
Gatin.
Singer-songwriter.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Where we are now, on Albert Street. Your album is called 1,000 Lives.
Yeah.
And you made it with Mr. Big, Howard Bellerman.
He's not that big. Oh, sorry, Howard. He's like medium-sized, I would say.
Not as tall as you,
He's not as tall as I am.
but he's made a lot of amazing albums.
He has made plenty of incredible records, and I was very, very happy to be working with him because he's a lovely person as well as a talented person. So yeah, we were recording here in Winnipeg in 3 different locations. And then we went to Montreal to finish the record at his studio called Hotel du Tango. That's a beautiful, beautiful place. Has a lovely espresso machine, very important. And
who's made albums there? Arcade Fire?
Howard recorded, he engineered and produced their album Funeral, but I think it was recorded in a different location, perhaps mixed at the hotel, but Lassa de Sela is a big, an amazing musician that I love, and she recorded there, as well as Basha Balat, who I really love, and yeah, a lot of people, a lot of great people.
You're probably the most Canadian
I'm the most Canadian?
artist I've interviewed, and I'll tell you why.
Okay,
'Cause
why?
I was reading your bio.
Yes.
You've been all over Canada. You've soaked up Canadiana like a pancake soaks up maple syrup.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about some of the places you've been, musically, the experiences you've had?
Well, I suppose, yeah, I grew up part-time in Saskatchewan and then have lived in Manitoba for most of my life. But I've done a lot of different touring across Canada, playing many different festivals and shows. I've spent the majority of the last 5 years touring across Canada. I also did an artist residency in Sackville, New Brunswick last year for a couple months, which was amazing. Getting to be in that community. They have a really, really cool music community and art community in Sackville, New Brunswick. So it was nice to be there, and then I've been spending half of my time in Montreal over the past year or two, and so that's been really lovely to start spending some of my time living in Montreal, some of my time living here in Winnipeg.
And you played on a train, is that true?
I have played on a train, serenading the passengers.
And it was a moving train.
It was moving, which makes it especially awkward for the accordion, which is a bit of a strange instrument sometimes. There are so many things that you have to move on the accordion that at times, if the train is also moving and you're singing and there are passengers, it can sound strange. But I generally can keep it under control and rock the train.
And no one was murdered on your train.
Not to my knowledge.
Every time I see a train on film, someone's being murdered.
Huh.
Gene Wilder's on the roof of the train fighting someone.
Yeah, well, I didn't murder anyone.
You did.
On the train.
With your accordion,
And I
just
wasn't
wrap it around
murdered,
there.
So
You weren't murdered.
No.
You're standing right there.
Yeah.
He can come in.
So who is that guy that just walked by?
Leif Norman, he shot the artwork for my first album. What a dude. He just made it happen. Also, like, amazing poet, comedian, man.
If you hang around in the exchange long enough, then you'll just run into artists.
Everyone I've ever met. That's correct.
So you've soaked up Canada. You've been all over. What drives you to write songs? Like, there's like that residency, but like, does Canada influence your songwriting?
Completely. Yeah, that's, I think, just a huge part of what affects me is what I do. So it's kind of a lovely cycle in that I'm a songwriter, and then I travel and share with people, and they share with me, and then I write more songs, and the more I do that, the more it reflects, kind of my life and the people that I meet and what I'm doing with my life. So definitely it's always affecting what I'm writing and what I'm putting into my music.
We hit the streets in the night,
So Ingrid, you're playing the Focus on Wales Festival in my hometown,
Yes.
Wrexham, Wales. That's a sheep. There are more sheep in Wales than people.
No way.
That's true. That's true of 2 countries in the world, Wales and
New Zealand.
New Zealand. New Zealand.
How did I know that?
Good guess. Here's some Welsh slang terms or sayings that people haven't used probably in. The slang terms are new. These sayings I don't imagine people say anymore, but you
Okay.
could use them on stage banter.
Just to be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest one now is boyo.
Boyo?
Boyo,
Boyo?
which means just a male friend.
That sounds nice.
Poppity ping. What do you think that means?
Poppity ping? I think that's a good thing.
That means a microwave.
Oh.
Microwave oven.
Poppity ping.
Or lush.
Lush.
Or well lush.
Or well lush?
Yeah. All this stuff is usable.
Okay.
That is just like Welsh slang in general. You're going to be in Wrexham.
Yeah.
People in Wrexham end every sentence with la.
La. Like the French people.
Sort of. They're sort of like the French of the Welsh. If that makes sense.
So if I were to be speaking la, I would just be ending my sentences with la, la. Like that? La?
Maybe not every sentence, but like this sentence.
Give us, yeah.
Say you're meeting someone. You say, "You all right, la?"
Oh.
Are you all right? And then la, it's nothing. It's like a punctuation.
I really like this reverse interview exchange process. Thank you very much.
This has never happened. Well, it has happened.
People always, your interviewees just always grab the mic and
you
just,
fool.
yeah.
This is Ingrid Gatin.
1,000 lives.
Talking in the mic. Loving it.